The biggest homeless camp in Louisville could soon be forced to move.
Emily Muir tells us why and what will happen if they have to clear out.
There are about 40 homeless people who live in this camp off Campbell Street, and many of them tell me if they have to leave, they aren't sure where they'll go.
This homeless camp is often referred to as Campbell Camp because it's located just off Campbell Street in downtown Louisville. It's also known as Hobo Village and Tent City. The residents who live there say railroad officials made a recent visit with some unwelcome news.
They came up to one side of the camp and told them they had a 30-day notice. They came up the following Thursday, this past Thursday, and told us we couldn't even walk on the tracks, told us they were giving us a 2 weeks notice that they were going to close it down.
Residents say the camp has existed since 1987. The tree cover and its distance from the road makes it a fairly safe place to sleep. Wendy Whiting has lived at Campbell Camp for a few months.
We have nowhere else to go. You know, there's families that are down here. There's some people that have been down here for years. They don't want to go. We don't want to go in shelters.
God, thank you for this food. Thank you for this day.
Jean Manganero with the nonprofit Fed with Faith visits 3 times a week to assist with the residents' needs.
We received word that the railroad had come down with either security officers or officers to let the residents know that they had to leave within 12 days.
He says they're trying to figure out why, after all these years, the company that owns the railroad near the camp would want the residents to leave.
We understand that there's been some complaints about a break-in in the area here, and that it was blamed on one of our residents here. I have had correspondence with Coalition. I've had correspondence with 7 counties. They've assured me that LMPD has no orders to evacuate this camp at this time. So, which leads me to believe that it's a private effort on the railroad's part.
Jean says many of the residents will go to Waterfront Park if they're forced to leave, but that will likely result in jail time.
Why are you willing to go to jail to get that message across?
Because we all had to be ready. You know, we all had to be ready for it.
We're still waiting to hear back from the railroad company on the specifics behind why they want to clear out this homeless camp. Emily Muir, WDRB News.